we lose control. Baby, you need that. Believe that I'll be the best you ever had. I don't wanna brag, but I'll be the best you ever had. Welcome to Sunday Night Live in the City with your favorite him, Jermaine Jones, at 7 p.m. on Sundays on Facebook and on YouTube. You can also catch us on all social media platforms with the most current events, hottest entertainment news, and what's going on with the hottest independent artists. Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to Sunday Night Live in the City with your favorite him. As all of you seen clearly, because I love all the love that you have given me on social media. I did move to Upper Darby, so I'm in Delaware County, but I still am in a city close enough to the city. But I am in my new space, and once I'm done zhuzhing it up, y'all going to be just excited as I am. But we have a great show today. We have Brother Marcus on. We have one of my good friends, Ruby, on. We have so much good stuff to talk about. But first I get into our hot topics. So I'm going to get this out the way. Little Nas X and these things. Now, I say this every week. We talked about Kurt Franklin. We talked about Leandria. We talk about things. And I'm a firm believer on judge not unless you shall be judged by the same measure. How can you see the speck in your brother's eye when you have a plank in yours? But I also want to be clear that I do not support Satanism. There is a dark side to the industry as well. Now, this video here, allegedly, this is alleged, Nike has a lawsuit against this young man because he has an Air Max that has himself with Satan on there and all of that. So what I'm saying is that I'm not supporting now. Be an artist because I'm an artist. And as an artist, I believe that you should be able to express yourself however you would like to do so. You should be able to express yourself and people shouldn't be judging you. And what I'm saying is that, like, seriously, like that part with him like twerking on the devil, like that's like a little and again, I'm not judging. This is my opinion. That's a lot going on for me. But this young man is an artist and he can express himself the way he would like to. Moving forward, DMX, rest in peace. Oh, now listen, the X, he was a pioneer for rap music, and I really appreciated his artistry. And listen, again, let him without sin cast the first stone. What's going on? So a lot of people are judging because it's not alleged. He had an overdose. He went into the hospital and they thought he was going to make it and he didn't come back from it. That's the reality of the situation. But that does not take away from the fact that he was an amazing artist. He made great music. We love him. He was a father. He was a brother. He was an uncle. He was a son. So we definitely send our love out to his family. And in this time, like a lot of people are being judgmental and they're being so, I mean, it's no other way to put it, mean. They're being mean. Like his family is grieving because this same person that was DMX to y'all, he was a dad to someone. He was a son to someone. He was an uncle to someone. So what I'm saying is that, like, just be more conscious of what we post and how we move forward with that. But rest in peace to DMX. We love you. My mom, my mom even like DMX. And y'all know about. Yeah. So, and then moving forward, anybody that has HBO Max, I want to let you know you have to check out the Tina Turner documentary because we've been talking about the Aretha thing. I didn't put the pictures up there because I said I wasn't going to talk about it no more. But this documentary right here with Tina and her story, y'all, It will change your life. And again, if anybody needs my login, hit me up, inbox me, share this live, and I'll give you my login, and you can log in and watch the documentary because I'll change my password anyway. So you got 24 hours to watch. I'm crying. You got 24 hours to watch it because I'm gonna change my password. But listen, if you do have HBO Max, check this out. If you don't, hit me up, share this live, and inbox me, and let me know that you share it because this documentary, I'm gonna tell you something. It will change your life. In real life, change your life. So I'm going to go to a commercial break. I want to thank my sponsors, who you're going to see right here after this commercial break. And after this, I'm going to come back with Ruby. Kendra Jones from K Vision Fashion Design and Stylist. Lady Ray from Lady Ray's Cuisine, Healthy Choice and Sweet Treats. Catrice from Cat's Crochet, handmade with love, customized crochet. Tia from Chef Tia's Cooking, delicious meal prep and catering. Rob from Humag Distribution for TV and video. And I would like to give a special thank you to the executive producer of the show from HB Visual Connections, my mother, Catrice Cornett. So if you're an entrepreneur or a small business, contact us today so you can advertise on Sunday Night Live in the city with your favorite hymn, Jermaine Jones. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Sunday Night Live in the city with your favorite hymn. Let me move my glass because it's giving me a shadow. So, welcome back to Sunday Night Live in the city with your favorite hymn. So, I'm going to bring on Ruby.
Hi.
Hi, friend. How are you?
I'm well. How are you? Happy as always.
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for coming on today.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited about this.
So, what I want to talk about first is tell me a little bit about you.
Woo, what is there? Okay, so my name is Ruby Garner. I'm originally from Cleveland, Ohio.
Ohio is something, but go ahead. Well, I'll talk about it.
And I moved to New Jersey because I wanted to make a difference in my children's life. They had acting careers that they wanted to accomplish. So that's why I came here. But I am a momager. I'm a 2-time award-winning collaborative author. I was in 2 books. One was The Purpose Woman, How Pain Produced Purpose. Writer, coordinator of that book was Latasha Williams. And Latasha Williams also, they call her WAP. The second book is a 365-day devotional. So over 300 women wrote in this book, and it's one of both of them are Amazon's best sellers. So I thought that was an amazing thing. I also do things in the city, but most of all, I'm honing in on just being an entrepreneur as something that's been close to my heart. They call me a free bird, if you will. February babies, we're all over the place. But to start with the what do you call it? Being an author, I never even knew that was something that I would do. I did write some short stories in school, like real short stuff, just like freehand writing, and my daughter became a writer, but went to school for writing, and I thought she got that from me. But it just was an opportunity for me to have a platform, and it was given to me a couple of years ago. So what I'm doing now, and I'm in the first stages of it, I'm gathering my authors together. I'm gathering people who have stories to tell, because when I wrote that first book and people read my story, they're like, "Oh my God, I have a story to tell. And I wish I knew how to do it. I wish I had knew how to do it." Well, I was afforded that avenue and that platform. So now I'm positioned to do it for a lot of other people. So I have so far 10 people, um, and I'm just asking people who have never written a book before, never been in, just to tell their story. The name of the book is called The Fourth Day. Uh, and it's called The Fourth Day because in the Bible, there I go, um, when God separated the 2 days, he the lights, the darker, the greater light, and the lesser light, and evening and morning was the fourth day. But in the midst of that, there was some darkness.
Mhm.
And in that darkness, um, you've been on the ocean before. Have you ever been on the ocean? You know that it's dark. When it's dark, it's dark. You can't see nothing. But when light comes, and what I'm asking my writers to do is to talk about that darkest moment and what they did to arrive at that light. How you came from here to there, and that's what it is. The fourth day, a journey from there, and what your journey was from there. We can't, I had a journey. My first book talked about a deep dark secret that I helped held for years, but it just tormented me. But once I wrote it out, I it freed me, and that's what I'm looking for people to do,
And
to
that's
become
I was
free.
I was going to ask you about how the writing became freedom for you, how it released you, how you became free from expressing it through writing. Because my freedom comes through expressing it through music. Yours does
Well,
dance as well because you dance as well. But what I'm saying,
yeah,
how did the expression come through writing? How did you find that?
I was told as a child that if you want to get rid of something, write it down, read it through, burn it. Okay. And my story is called Love at First Kiss, and it told about how I kept returning to a toxic relationship. Now, I wasn't physically abused. I probably had to. It was a good shit.
Is she back with us? Ruby, you're frozen. Uh, okay, we lost Ruby for a minute, but what we're going to do is we're going to move on. I'm going to do a commercial and we'll come right back.
Thank you.
MTR Sounds Music Distribution, founded by independent artists for the independent artist. For more information, contact us at MTR Sounds 2020 on Facebook for a package customized just for your brand. Inbox Jermaine or Catrice today.
Your life's exposed to different seasons. Sometimes we're not flat on the ground. We find the Lord for different reasons. Once you know him, he will never let you down. He's always making a way. He's always there. No matter come what may, he never failed me yet. He's always making a way. He's always there. I gave my life to him and live with no regrets, 'cause God, whatever you may need, it's there for you to receive. If you believe it, let me hear you say yeah. Don't you worry about a thing.
Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to Sunday Night Live in the City with your favorite hymn. So now, I'm going to bring Ruby back on towards the end of the show so she can finish on and she can talk about her other business, because we're going to talk about that as well. But I do want to bring on a special guest, Brother Marcus.
Hey, what's up?
What you doing?
Man, I'm good. How's everything, man? So proud of you, man. So proud of you. All the things that you're doing, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you so much, bro. I'm proud of you as well. And listen, I'm just trying to remember so long ago when you had hosted my show. I mean, when I first came off of American Idol, it was and this all leads up into something. It's a whole big thing. But whoever doesn't know who Brother Marcus is, tell them who Brother Marcus is.
Your brother. No, well, brother.
We drink water. We drink.
I know,
water.
right? Yeah, a little juicy juice.
No, orange juice is fine. That's fine. Orange juice with ice is fine.
Yeah, Tropicana. But anyway, yeah, I'm Brother Marcus, radio personality, author, recording artist, a friend to the friendless. Now let me stop. But yeah, I'm just a regular guy.
Don't say that, because people gonna start reaching out to you and ask you.
They're like, "You gonna be my friend?" I'm like, "I don't want to be your friend now."
Oh no, hell no.
No. But it's good to be on your show, man. And yeah, we have a new single that's out right now. It's called "God's Got It." I got together with some gentlemen out of Philadelphia. I call them the Drink Squad, and that's their last name. But they really came in and wrote the record, produced the record, did everything for the record. All I did is come in and just put my vocals on it. We had a wonderful time doing it, and now it's out. And it was actually leaked a couple days before on like an alternative station. It seemed like a rock station or whatever. And they played the record. I got the call from, the distributors saying, "Hey man, this is where it's going." And I was really surprised, but I was excited at the same time. And a few other stations are getting ready to pick it up, and it's really hitting all the stations. I think in about another 2 weeks or so. And so we're looking at some heavy traction coming up for that. So I'm excited.
I am so excited to hear that. I'm so excited for that. So where can they find your single?
Oh man, it's on all digital platforms all over the globe. In a couple of more days, it'll be everywhere. I know. I believe it's in China now, and all those other, the Netherlands, and everywhere. So that's a big thing. Some people, when they get distribution deals, they get excited, but sometimes there's like different things that are happening that you can only do certain distribution in America. But if you get a good distribution deal, you can get that thing to go all around the globe.
And this is what I'm saying. This is what my mother and I try to tell people about MTR Sound. This is not CD Baby. This is not, and listen, we've all been through CD Baby. We've all been through iTunes. But when you sign with someone that is on a major distribution platform, the access that you have to the industry is beyond.
Absolutely.
And then as much work that you want to put in, as much work you want to do, you have access to do whatever you want.
And I think that's the thing, man. And what I've learned is I've done a lot of things by myself because I don't hang out with I'm not in any cliques or crews, so to speak. Like, you know, and I'm not trying to be funny and I'm not knocking anybody who does. But when you're around these different groups and cliques and stuff, you look for their approval and authorization to solidify who you are. I don't do that. I put out a record because I
cruise, but it's alleged because they're really not super crews. It's all alleged. And
yeah.
the thing is that I always say this to artists, to everyone. There is enough money out here for all of us. I'm telling you right now. So what I'm saying to you is that if there's a way that it works, or there's something that I'm doing, or there's something different, there's a platform that you have that can benefit, you know, someone else, that you could help along the way. Because if I can help somebody as I pass along, then my living, that part.
Yeah. And I think that's the key. And anybody who knows me personally, like, I'm really passionate about stuff. And so when I talk to certain people, and I won't say any names, but I'll say, listen, why don't you just jump aboard with me? And I inundate individuals with so much information because over the years, this is the stuff I've compiled, that it becomes overwhelming. And so sometimes people don't want to work. I'm not trying to sign anybody, but I'm trying to get you to where you need to be. But sometimes people don't understand. So sometimes the things that I have to do, it's kind of like, I hate to say this way, but the things that I do is kind of like I'm the guinea pig of my own process. But when they see things happening, they're like, how did you do it? What do you mean, how did I do it? I try to tell you to do it.
I tried to put you on.
Yeah. So even when I did like, because, you know, I actually have 4 records out, 3 that I really pushed. The third one I really didn't push. The first one we did was The Train. This was unexpected to a lot of people because I'm not the greatest singer, you know what I mean? But I know what I love to do. So I was able to do what I was able to do. And this single was getting airplay, and it showed up on the charts. So I'm excited about that. The other song that I did was called Over. And this was a good record too. And both of these records were up for Grammy consideration. So, you know, and I did it by myself. You know, I don't want to say I'm one man, but.
And that's an amazing thing. So how did you segue into being an author from your music? How did the author come in? How did the writer personality come in? How did you get from, because you're saying music is what you love to do. Like, that's your, like, you love music. So
Yeah.
how did you get into being an author from the music end of it?
You know, it was really weird. A long time ago, there was a guy by the name of Pooch, man. He used to be on one of the stations in Philly. And I remember he was the one that gave me like a little, you know, a couple of seconds on his show to do my element of inspirational quotes. And once I started doing that, I started generating popularity. And I was like, wow, this is really crazy. So I ran into him at another event in Philly, and he said, listen, man, this is what you need to do, because you never know how long this radio thing is going to continue with you being on my show doing what you do. He said, you need to write a book, get some T-shirts out. You need to do something to continue on, just in case. And it was funny because I thought about it, and I had this idea in my mind to write a book. And but it was really more of something that I really, really wanted to do after a while, instead of trying to stay relevant. But I understood what he was saying. So that's when I wrote the book, Elements of Inspiration. And it's a 30-day devotional. It's like quotes that I used to text out to people and say on the radio. So it's kind of like, if you ever read The Daily Bread, it's kind of like The Daily Bread. So that was just another aspect of what I do, is the inspirational part of it. The recording part is something else. And getting into radio, that's really crazy, because when I was younger, I had a speech impediment. I used to stutter and talk with the lisp, and I used to have to go to speech classes. So it's kind of crazy that I'm on the radio doing what I'm doing, or making records. It's really,
everyone tells me, I'm gonna tell you, my lisp is, you got to be careful. If I have too many glasses of water, I get a heavy tongue. I'm telling you. So, but my lisp, I mean, it used to be very, very bad, but everybody tells me like, oh, you speak so proper, you're so articulate, but you don't understand what it takes to me. My tongue be tired by the time my conversation is done, because I have to speak so that you understand what I'm saying, because if I let it go,
yeah,
you get it.
yeah. And that's the funny thing. A lot of people don't understand that when you have a speech impediment or you grew up trying not being able to speak like everybody else, that sometimes we have to work twice as hard practicing in the mirror. And even nowadays, I do the same thing. I'm practicing in the mirror so that I can, go out there and sound decent. Because every now and again, if you listen to me, I talk either really, really fast or I might stumble over a couple of words. So
tell me about the radio station.
All right. Well, radio. Well, I used to be on Praise 103.9 in Philly. And then we went to, then they switched the station and I went there as well. And then there was some other changes and I wound up being on 100.7 FM, 99.5 HD3 in Philadelphia. So I was really off I don't think I was off the air from like a year or something like that. But during that time, I just kind of took it easy. I think I made my song Over during that time that I wasn't
at a break, the time from what you love to do.
Yeah. But I was telling my wife, I was like, it's been over like maybe 2 years since I really been out and about and signing autographs and being in the community. But then when Over came out and then COVID came in after that, I just kind of, I stayed to myself, man.
So you ready to get back out there again?
Yeah, I'm ready to get back out and have some fun, man, and really just encourage and inspire people. And I really want to help artists that are really serious. No games, no manipulative tactics. If you're serious, I definitely want to sit and talk to you.
I have some stuff going on. I have a little something in the works. It's going to be on the show. My mother and I are going to talk about it at the end. But I have some stuff going on. I definitely want you to be involved on that part. So I'll definitely be reaching out to you. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Live in the city. I'll definitely have you back. I appreciate you, bro, and I love you.
Love you too, man. Take care. God bless.
Thank you. Bless you as well. We'll be back after this commercial break.
Your life's exposed to different seasons. Sometimes we're not flat on the ground. We find the Lord for different reasons. Once you know Him, He will never let you down. He's always making a way. He's always no matter come what may, He never failed me yet. He's always making a way. He's always I gave my life to Him and live with no regrets. Cause God, whatever you may need, it's there for you to receive. If you believe it, let me hear you say yeah. Don't you worry about a thing.
Jesus, I love you. Love the Lord your God with all of your heart, with all of your soul. Everything I am, I love you with my whole soul, with my whole heart. I love you, yeah.
Hello. Welcome back to Sunday Night Live in the City with your favorite hymn. Now, I know you see the lighting has changed, but that's because in the city it's getting a little darker. So I wanted to make sure that you guys could see him handsome face. So I'm going to bring Ruby back.
Hi.
Ruby, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing really good.
So I wanted to bring you back because I wanted to continue to talk about your entrepreneurship, your drive, your focus, I mean, you know, that part of it. So I came into a business underneath of you that has been amazing to me. So I want to talk about that business and I want to give you the opportunity to speak about it. And I can speak on it, my mother can speak on it, and I mean, but go ahead, because I'm underneath of you. So you go ahead.
All right, so I'm involved with an awesome company called My Daily Choice Hemp Works. This company has 5 different platforms that you can make money off of. We have our nutritional sprays. We have our CBD products. We have a travel product. We also have our mantra oils with our mantra scents, and we also do cryptocurrency. So I got in this business maybe July, and I didn't pay attention to it very well. And then about last year, about this time, we're actually 1 year in. So congratulations for hanging with me for 1 year. That's awesome all by itself. We learned about this business and how we can make people feel better and make money at the same time. So we made a difference in the income. We made a difference in somebody's life and the income for ourselves. And that's an awesome, awesome thing. So I got into this business with someone who I was in business with in another company, and I did another event with them. And I said to myself, I've been in network marketing a lot. And I said, when I got into a next company, I was not quitting. I don't care what happens. I don't care what goes down, what goes wrong, what goes sideways. I'm not quitting because my goal is to get to the top. And
so one thing I do want to speak on about the business is that it's amazing because the products that I would tell you about or Ruby would tell you about, we tried them. And I'm going to tell you,
yes,
one that's amazing is our trim.
yes.
If you want to get right, I'm going to tell you, it's spring and summer. If you want to get right, you need to inbox her or I today. And I'm going to tell you something. It will change your life. I was 356 pounds. I'm 278.
I lost 38. Can you see me on there? I lost 38 pounds. 38. I don't know
if
if you
you
can see
listen
it.
to us and you do the right thing and you work it the right way, but I'm going to tell you,
Right.
if
8 sprays.
ladies,
8 sprays.
if you have a man who's not right, we have a spray for that too. It could fix him up.
Passion. I don't need this at this right now. I don't need this right now. I actually tried this.
But it's an option. We have a spray for that as well. If you need something to get you up in the morning, we have something called a boost. Fix you up in the morning. And these are all natural, essential, like they're regular spray, like it's nothing, they're all natural.
This is my daughter's hustle right here.
Them gummies.
Those gummies.
And so will that coffee. The coffee will too.
Now this is my daily go-to. I don't even drink the other coffees from the other name brand places anymore. And I drink this. I don't put no pepper in it. I know somebody put pepper in their coffee, but I drink this gangster, straight black. Straight black. And I notice a difference in the way I feel. I love it.
I can't, and I'm gonna tell you something. And the thing that's so amazing is because my beautiful has the same story. Like the other coffees would give her, she would have issues with the other coffees, but she can have a glass of that, and she is like she's fine.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I love about it. I don't have the shakes or anything. Lots of energy.
And then getting into the business, how did you decide to take the leap of investment? Because a lot of people, entrepreneurs, authors, people who are artists, they don't want to invest in themselves. You are a walking brand and an investment. How did you decide to?
Because I knew I can do it. And I always walked around and I said, I need to do something different. So last year I made up in my mind that I was going to hone in on two things. The two things that brought me the most joy: being an entrepreneur and writing a book. So doing this, I invested. When I came into business, I didn't come in for free or nothing like that. I said I want to come in at a decent level. I put the money down. I put the money down every month to do marketing. I also help other people by I call it blessing their business. Here, I'm gonna give you a little something towards your business. I pay towards other people's business because that's my way of like tithing. You money out, money in.
And you're offering, yes, you're offering in your time. Yes, I agree with that. Yes.
Yeah. So I definitely keeping myself together. Um, my goal is to basically help people to come out of the basic 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying?
and
It's
and
it's
and I'm going to tell you something. I'm even going to speak on this. This opportunity isn't available anymore, and I'm sorry, guys, that it isn't. I am so sorry. But I came in to the business with $0. I didn't believe what Ruby was saying. I just didn't believe it. And she's like, do what I say. So I started doing what she was saying. And then we started mailing stuff out. And then I started just, making a couple extra dollars just along the way to take care of miscellaneous stuff. Just, a couple extra dollars. And then now I'm a director every month. And then now she wants to be an executive and all of this and all of that.
it's a great opportunity to show yourself that you can rise and level up. And I've helped I've had 19 people under me, and I've helped at least 10 of them change their life completely. And that's my goal, is to help people see that you can do something different than what we were taught to do. Go to school, get a degree, and that sort of thing. You can branch off and become your own you. Your own you. I have one I call my sister girlfriend. She started with us, and now she has her own drop ship business as well as doing what we do here. So and it was all, and that's what I do. I love to influence people. I love to encourage people. You see my logo, that's Queen of Firm. I love to let you know that you can speak whatever you want into your life and make it happen. You make it happen. I give affirmations every day, and I believe in them because they are the things that keep me going in this business. I think I would have quit a long time ago, like I did all the other ones, but I didn't. I stood firm, and I want to teach people to stand firm and affirm your life and be authoritative. Your yes is your yes. So yes, in this business has helped me to stay on track. It's helped me to help others. It really has, and to learn and to actually utilize and understand that, hey, this really works. This help works for me. I can't really make claims, but what it does for me is amazing.
And the
So I don't know if it'll do the same to you, but it does it for me.
and the products that we use, like I literally, I can speak about our products. Like I have customers, like one of my girlfriends who, purchases from me. My mother, we use these products. Like there's, like, it's not like we're telling you to get something that doesn't work. It works.
Right.
Witness that it works.
Let me share with you. I went to Cleveland, and going to Cleveland in wintertime, I developed bronchitis in 2006. So to go in the cold weather, it flares it up. So I went and I take the oils. I'm not supposed to take the ones with the black caps, but I take the oils. And I left in March, and the oils help me. Like, I'm gonna say this, without making claims, we don't make medical claims, but I like the oils and what it do. I know that I haven't seen a Z pack yet. So I haven't seen a Z pack yet. So and I owe it all to what I do and just sticking to it.
I mean, I know people who are on the regiment that we're on, and they're not taking aspirin or Tylenol daily. They're not taking Percocets or, you know, those type of medications daily, because what's going on is that with this business, what we have, and then this is the thing, is that it's so many streams through this one business. It's not just, see, like, if you want to book a trip, if you sign up with our business, you're a travel agent too. You can go book people trips and you can take care of all of
Absolutely.
everything.
Absolutely. And that's another thing that I hone in on, because I started out in the travel business with, you know, and so for this to have a travel link, you know, a travel business connected to it, that helped expound on the business that I already have. So that was like a double plus for me, double plus, because now I have more to offer my clients
Right.
and a business opportunity.
And so it's so many business opportunities with this business. So
Yes.
in closing, I want to know, what would be your words of advice to any entrepreneur, anybody who's scared to step out on faith, anybody who got there, and I'm not being judgmental, even though I haven't got any of them yet, anybody who got their stimulus who's scared to invest it?
You better invest that. Listen, you take that stimulus check and put it on your business. If you don't have to do the whole stimulus check. Use what you can and invest in your business and make money for you. And that was my biggest thing. When I started last year, we didn't have a stimulus check last year. I used my income tax check and I started this business, and I didn't even
They
need
got
all
stimulus
of it.
and income tax. Let's be clear. They got stimulus and
Oh,
they coming in hot.
oh, okay. Well, invest.
Hot.
They
And
could
then
open the
$500.
door.
Oh no, hell no.
It's a CBD business. We're in the CBD natural spray industry. And we
Travel.
also do travel.
Listen,
Travel and cryptocurrency.
inbox either one of us, and we can tell you how to make your money make sense for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for this opportunity, because this is just a wonderful.
Now we got one of our special guests.
Hi.
I just had to jump in. You guys were talking about it, and I just had to jump in before we get off, and I just wanted to expound on the products. I love them. I use the coffee, and I used to suffer from acid reflux.
Oh wow.
And caffeine was one of the major things that kicked it up. And when I tell you I'm a coffee drinker, I love the flavor of coffee. I eat coffee ice cream, coffee candy. You know, I just like the flavor of coffee. And when the doctor told me that I could not have coffee anymore, it was very unsettling to me. And I've tried other natural brands of coffee and stuff like that. Nothing works for me, but I drink this coffee whenever I get ready. Sometimes I have 2 cups in a day.
Yes.
And it doesn't bother me at all. Like it doesn't bother my stomach. It doesn't bother my throat, because what it would bother my stomach, and then it would bother my vocal cords, and then I couldn't sing. My voice is actually clearer than it has ever been. So I do the coffee, and I've always suffered with since college basketball with like aching in my joints and stuff. Like I'm not claiming it, because I don't claim that I'm healed and whole. Arthritis is a curse on my family, and so I refuse to accept that. And so I also use the I should have brought the bottle out here from the kitchen. I use the CBD curcumin tablets.
Oh yes.
I use those.
Yes.
Oh my God, I haven't taken. I mean, I'm on another program too. I won't mention that one either. But I'm telling you, like, I don't use Aleve or anything like that anymore. My shoulders don't bother me unless it's raining. I mean, I'm 58, so you're gonna get aches and pains. But I'm telling you, my energy level is different. And I don't believe in everything. I'm an all natural girl, so I'm very careful about what I put in my body. Like, I don't eat junk food. I don't eat fried food. I don't eat that kind of stuff. Like, if I'm eating a piece of fried chicken and fish, it's a treat. Or I'm at somebody's cookout or something like that. I'm very, very careful about what I put in my body because I know my family history. And
Right.
so I try to look out for what I eat and all of those kind of things. And I try to keep my weight under control and things like that. And so I'm just here to tell you guys, if you're interested and you're tired of the same old stuff, you know, hit us up. Like, Jermaine is under Ruby, so it don't matter which one you hit up. You're supporting both businesses. Hit us
Right.
up. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, if you want to do, if we're here, this show was started so that we could help entrepreneurs, small business owners, and independent artists get to a whole nother level in their thinking, in their freedom, in who they really are.
And
Because
that you are your brand, you are your platform, you are, and you can do what you want to do. And what
Yes.
we want to do is that I'm not saying I have the most major platform in the world, but I have people that pay attention. And I want everybody that has an opportunity, because if we can help somebody as we pass along, just somebody, and this is what I'm saying, that is my motto. If I can help somebody, because if somebody didn't invest in me, if the lady who charged $75 for voice lessons didn't give me voice lessons, or my grandfather didn't invest in me, and I didn't go to Westminster Choir College and my voice teacher didn't invest in me there, or I didn't have, my mother who invested in me and believed in me. And if you don't have that, guess what?
You don't have nothing, really. You're all over the place.
You are.
You're
You
all
really
over the
are,
place.
Ruby. You're all over the place. And it's hard to focus. It's hard to keep moving forward. Like Ruby was saying, like she would have gave up a long time ago. But
Of
when you have
course.
a support base and you have a
Mom, do you
support
know how many
system,
times people tell me,
I wanted to give up. Yeah. But then you look at it and you look at, like Ruby was saying, like if that person can do it, so can I. So I'm like, all you got to do is just stay on track.
level
And
up?
that's why we're
Like we
here.
talked about today, Mom, we have to level up and continue
Level up.
Yes.
to
And,
level up. And
and I may,
level up. And we need to hold each other accountable as friends, as people, as
yes.
this is the people, this is where I want to be. These are the type of people I want to associate with.
Yes.
Even if
Yes.
it's like-minded people, we're
Yes.
Yes.
all here. But I still want to be associated with like-minded people that are here.
Yeah.
If it makes sense.
Makes a whole lot of sense.
Yes, it does. That makes a lot of sense. So yeah, inbox us if you know someone who needs to, like, they just don't know how to get their health back on course. Like, reach out to Ruby. You can reach out to her. You see her name up there on the screen. That's exactly what it is on Facebook. Ruby, like, what is it? Lanice Garner.
Lanice Garner. Oh, she got it correct. Yeah,
And,
Lanice. Yeah.
Ruby,
and
tell me,
Jermaine.
say business, Ruby. Say business.
Business.
Business. That's that. I was cracking. I was trying not to laugh tonight when you were saying business.
I'm about to go to Ohio for Memorial Day weekend. My husband's from Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Go get you a Polish boy.
Oh, that.
I know, right? I know, right?
Or
Yeah.
if you're anywhere near Slimans, please get you a corned beef sandwich. That's a real
Oh
one.
my gosh, that's
Okay.
That's a real one.
and that Polish boy. You did nail both of those, Ruby. When I went with you to Ohio, you did show me good food. I'm going to tell you, listen, Ohio does have me and
Great
Ruby. So y'all, Ruby took me on a road trip that was 525,600. That's a year. Okay? That's a whole year. Let's be clear. And we was up and down. My ears is popping. My nose is running.
Oh,
I'm like, Ruby, we need to pull over. But she was just riding. So we went all the way to Ohio and we came all the way back. I had a great time and they had amazing food. It was worth going.
Yeah.
I'm glad you rode with me.
Pick me up at the airport in Ohio and that part.
But yeah, you guys, if we're gonna let you go. Our hour is up. I'd like to thank Ruby for coming on.
Thank you
Thank you
so
for
much.
Next,
having me. I
Love
appreciate
you.
it.
yeah, it's awesome because I love your products, and
Thank you.
yeah, it's amazing. They have, I'm telling you, I can't drink no other coffee. It's the truth. It is the
Me
truth.
either.
Yeah, and it doesn't
I
give me
also
jitters.
told my people that I am mentoring to come and support you as well. You know, that way they can not only support you but get their business out there as well.
Okay.
So I did make sure I tell my people
Definitely.
that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're glad to bring them on, and so they could, get more exposure because that's what it's about. It's about helping each other and us. I'm just gonna put this out there because it's a
I,
pet peeve of
I think I
mine.
know what you're gonna say, but go ahead.
If people don't like it, oh well, it's the truth. Us as black people have a problem with doing that for each other. We
Yes,
don't want to support each other, and then we get mad when somebody rises above and this and that. Somebody got more than what you got. Don't get
And you
mad. We're here to help you.
for free is
And if
not
you don't,
supporting. Now
yeah,
I'm clear
for
now.
free is not supporting.
Now if
right.
you open a
If I
shop,
got a
let me
business,
run in. You
right,
asking me to do something for free is not supporting.
It's
right.
not.
If
It's
I have to
not.
pay for a venue to have a concert and you want a free ticket and the tickets is only $10, but you'll pay $300 to go see Beyonce, who's a billionaire, you're not supporting me.
Exactly.
It's the truth. It's
Now,
Exactly.
the
I'm just
truth.
saying.
It's the truth. And we always talk about racism and this and that or whatever and all that kind of stuff. But we
It's
are,
us
and
on
I
us.
am, look, y'all see my t-shirt. It's a black lady. I stand up so y'all can see it. I love black. I love my people. But I'm here to
Yes.
tell you right now, we are sometimes our worst enemies. We'll go spend money somewhere else. Here we are showing you entrepreneurs every week. And
Yes.
I think since we've done this, and we're not having white people or other ethnicities on our show, it's not like that. Whoever wants to book can book. But when you see each other, support each other. Like here's a
Right.
business that is legitimate. The products we're telling you that they work. Go get them.
No,
Stop
we've
spending your
all you
money.
Ruby. I didn't
Yes.
believe you in the beginning. We know that they work, Rube. Like
Hmm.
we
Stop,
were
yeah,
that
stop
trend.
wasting your money on stuff that's not going to make you feel better on these
It's going to
pills.
tear
And this,
your liver, them aspirins.
Let me tell
yeah,
you a financial issue on this side. I brought Jermaine in for free, right? I brought another person in for free. That person was shaking in their boots, didn't want to do it, cried and screamed. That person every other day breaks $400, $200, $300 because she it worked.
it works. It
And
works.
I was like, wow. And I love what it does emotionally to people. I love what it does, physically, you know what I'm saying? And it's sometimes, and I always say this, you have to know how to you have to know the game of life and how to play it, period. And money out, money in.
That's
Use,
right.
using the right words. People irk me with I don't like money. Oh, we don't need to be. Listen, if you go on my page, I got money affirmations up there. I'm not worshiping money. I just know who to call.
Right. Right.
But everybody want to be broke or everybody want to hook up. No, you got to listen. If you were
You,
selling some shoes, you
Ruby,
want the price for it.
Ruby,
That's right.
we
That's
have
right.
to. There is no other way to do it, and I'm going to tell you, like that's what this platform is for, and we're not going to veer from it. That's what we believe in. This platform is for the independent artist and the entrepreneur, founded by the independent artist and the entrepreneur. Because I'm going to tell you something. I am the way I am because I watched my mom do it from nothing with
Wow.
children. I ain't got chick nor child. Okay? So I watched my mom
Yeah.
do it with nothing, with no car, going to
I've
work three
been
jobs. Like, so when that's why sometimes people say I'm insensitive and I'm not, because I know another way.
right.
Yeah, there is a better way, and we're here to help you get that way and show you that way. And we keep
Because I'm gonna
introducing
tell you something.
y'all week after week to people who can help you find that way.
Promote, share, and if you don't feel like doing nothing, sit at your house. And social media is a job. If you decide to
Yes.
Yeah,
sign up with our business and you
yeah,
decide to post all day long, you could probably make an extra $1, $2, $3,000 a week. If you wanted to post more than I post, you can make way more than I make. I'm just going to be honest with you. But
right.
what I'm saying is that because once people get the product, you'll have recurring customers. They're not going to
Hmm.
stop coming back.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I call Jermaine every month. Look, I need to place my order
Yes.
every
I
month.
see it. I see it in the back office. I look. I look.
Every month,
Oh,
I
you
need
see
to
me
place
up
my
there?
And I
order.
thank you. I appreciate you. And
Yeah,
that's what
look,
another thing,
it
gratitude.
works. It works. I love the products.
Oh
So we're
man.
gonna let you guys go. I thank you, Ruby, for
Thank
being
you for
on.
having me.
Thank you, Brother Marcus.
Thank you
Actually,
so
this
much.
was the
Thank
first
you, Ruby.
interview that Brother Marcus did since his record came out. So we're honored to have had him on
Yeah,
here. The first is another first for you guys. We're trying to be, ahead of the game and all of that kind of stuff with the people that we bring on to the show. So we are supporting Brother Marcus. Big ups to him and what he's doing with his career. I've been friends with Brother Marcus since I started this journey as a recording artist. He was the first interview that I ever did when we did our first project, Brand New Day
back.
Live.
Paybacks.
Yeah, absolutely. And so, like, I am just so excited about how I was just sharing the other day with somebody. This is a narrow road, even though it's a lot of people out there. But when you meet people along the way who continue to support you year after year, decade after decade, you hang
Yeah.
on to them people. You don't let them go. And so sometimes you're closer than other times, but for the most part, you hang on to that because that's a relationship that is meant to
And
be
there's
in your life.
some that come along the way that stinks, and I'll see you
And
later.
they got a
I don't
purpose,
owe
and
you
you let them.
nothing, and you don't
That's
me
right.
either.
That's
Thank you
right.
for stopping by.
That's right. That's right. So, all right, Ruby, we love you. Thank
I
you.
love you too. Thank you for the play.
Love
Can
you.
I say one more thing?
Yeah, help
I
yourself.
Yes, this is another me helping somebody else. I sponsor a organization, a wrestling organization in Camden, New Jersey, and they have settings. They wrestle like once or twice a month. So it's to help again small businesses rise. So they do it through the wrestling organization. So
So
I
it's,
keep
so it's
it,
vending.
huh?
So they have vending available.
Yes, they have vending. I've done a couple of events with them, and hey, they let you come out and vend. Yeah, absolutely. So come on out. Come on out.
Okay. Post that. Can you post that in the Facebook in the group
Absolutely.
in Jermaine's,
Absolutely.
and we'll make sure we advertise that.
Okay, absolutely.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much, Ruby. I'm gonna text you after
Thank
I get off of here.
All right, thank you for having me. I'll come back when the book is finished.
Yes,
All
thank
right.
you so
Yes.
Peace.
Mom.
Yes.
I definitely wanted to let the people know, guys, we have so many amazing things that are coming up. We have a Christmas compilation project. We have a competition coming up for a distribution deal through MTR Sounds and Sony Orchard. We have a lot of things coming up. So definitely stay tuned. Like, share, say the rest, Mom.
Like, share, and support each other. You guys know what we stand for. You know what we are here for. And don't forget to tag somebody who may need to advertise their business and just doesn't know, they just don't know how to get it done. We're here to help them do that as well. So we look forward to seeing you next week. Jermaine is going to begin talking about his American Idol story.
Ooh,
I'm gonna show you a little clip before we get off.
part
And
one.
part one, stuff y'all don't know about. And then the following week, we coming back with another phenomenal author and spoken word artist, Michelle Thomas. And we're gonna have her on. So we're booking up. If you want to be on the show, inbox Jermaine Jones Music 1 on Facebook. Or you can inbox me, Catrice Cornett, on Facebook, and we will be sure. If you know us personally, just text me. Say, hey, I want to do your
Or
show.
right. Or,
Okay? And we'll send you the
email me,
information.
whatever.
We'll send you. We are also looking for sponsors. You see how we run our commercials throughout the show. If you want to sponsor, we have spots very reasonable for people who want to be sponsored every week. So we would add you to our commercial breaks, and we would, promote your business during our show. So we thank you for tuning in this week. May God bless you, and may grace and peace be upon you and your families.
Y'all, next week, I'm telling the first part of the story. This is going to be, this is all right.
You ready to sign off?
Yes, go ahead, Mom. Play.
All right. Good night, everybody. We love you.
Good night,
Thanks for
everybody.
tuning in.
Next week.
Oh, hi, we're here. Just so you know, you hear the name The Gentle Giant, it's true. I'm 6 feet tall. I'm really usually not the shortest person in the room. How tall are you?
6'8.5", and don't take away my half.
Mackerel. Anyway, this is Jermaine Jones. You recognize him from American Idol, formerly of American Idol. I'm sad to say now, Jermaine was kicked off the show for, a whole bunch of stuff that the producers allege regarding criminal charges, outstanding warrants. You're going to set the record straight tonight, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You're going to explain your side of the story. You have a lot of fans out there.
Yes, and I love them so much, and I appreciate everybody who's supporting me and still following me and your encouraging words. I read them all, every comment, and it means a lot to me.
And here's the thing. I mean, for me, I understand, look, rules are rules, and if they feel that he violated the rules, I mean, that's all between them, and had to kick him off the show. We've seen it before on Idol. In my mind, I just didn't feel like they had to film it and then put it on TV. But that's something we'll discuss. I want to see how you feel about that, too. Jermaine Jones tonight. It's a Showbiz Tonight worldwide exclusive. We'll see you at 11 p.m. Eastern and Pacific on HLN.
Kendra Jones from K-Vision Fashion Design and Stylist. Lady Ray from Lady Ray's Cuisine, Healthy Choice and Sweet Treats. Catrice from Cat's Crochet, handmade with love, customized crochet. Tia from Chef Tia's Cooking, delicious meal prep and catering. Rob from Humag Distribution for TV and video. And I would like to give a special thank you to the executive producer of the show from HB Visual Connections, my mother, Catrice Cornett. So if you're an entrepreneur or a small business, contact us today so you can advertise on Sunday Night Live in the city with your favorite hymn, Jermaine Jones.
It's you and me forever. Shabani, freestyle, Jermaine Jones. It's all about